As police and protesters continue to clash on the streets of Istanbul, a debate is brewing over the future of Turkey's relationship with the European Union. The force used by police in clearing protesters and the dismissal of their cause and methods by Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan has caused many observers to compare the situation to violent tactics used in Middle Eastern countries to subdue demonstrations. But Turkey's European Union Affairs Minister said that the recent demonstrations couldn't be compared to the Arab Spring protests that rocked the Middle East and toppled dictators in countries such as Egypt and Tunisia.
Most of the demonstrators are naive. They are sincere. They have good, well intentions. But unfortunately, there's been a campaign to create a psychology of fear. And comparing this to Arab Spring would be really illogical because there were no elections, real elections, in either Egypt or Tunisia or Libya.
Turkey has been recognized as a candidate for European Union membership since 1999, and negotiations have been ongoing since 2005, with European nations urging Ankara to improve its human rights record. EU Foreign Policy Chief Catherine Ashton said that Turkish police tactics were a major concern and called for an investigation into the use of excessive police force.
I've also been surprised by the initially sparse domestic media coverage given to the demonstrations in Turkey, and by attempts to condemn and restrict the use of social media, which has been the prime form of communication throughout. Freedom of the media is a concern in Turkey.
It's unclear yet how the protests and the reaction by the government will affect Turkey's chances at EU membership, but it seems clear the violence has investors worried. Turkey's main stock index has dropped about 10% since protests began, and the currency has also taken a hit. The country's finance minister, however, insists that the economic troubles have more to do with global market trends, noting that production hasn't yet slipped.